live is up, so this is where we're going to start. And hey, everybody, this is Speak Your Truth with my guest, Ari Sweets. And today is Baking with Ari. We are going to bake a cake. Well, she's going to teach me how to bake a cake. At the same time, we're going to have some conversation. We're going to see where she started from, where she got where she's at now, and just have conversation. So get ready, tune in, and let's go.
Let's do it.
So what are we doing today, honey?
So I pre-baked these 6-inch round cakes, nice and moist. And we're gonna decorate it kind of like a shamrock theme.
Okay.
So we're gonna have fun. Ready?
I'm ready. At least I think I am. What you think?
Y'all ready?
I think my cake's gonna be better than hers. And we're doing a raffle for the cake when it's done. So you can do the Cash App. What's your Cash App?
Simply Sweets by Ari. A few of you have sent in your raffles already, so.
And I think my cake is gonna be better than Ari's cake. Even though she's a baker, I guarantee mine is gonna be better.
All right, let's see,
So let's get started.
Let's do it.
And look, we even wearing gloves. Let's put the gloves on. Oh, so you started when? Now I do remember, and yes, I'm throwing this in there because I tasted her first cake before all the Ari sweets. When Ari first started, and she made me a strawberry cake. I was at work, and she asked me, did I want to taste her cake? And I said, absolutely. I was even going to pay for the cake. She said, no, I'm going to bring it. Brought it to my job, and I've been ordering from Ari ever since, and that was how many years ago?
Almost 10?
Almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, like 8 years.
Yeah, what? It has been that long.
Yeah, like 8 years.
Mind you, I met her way before that. So I knew Ari, we were cool way before that. And she started baking, and I've been one of her loyal customers ever since. Like, literally. I'd see something online, I'd send it to Ari, and I'd be like, you could do this. And she'd be like, I don't know. And I'd be like, you can make it. And she would make it, send it to me. It would be 10 o'clock at night. I wouldn't care. Somebody was going to pick my stuff up from her. We're going to start, and we're going to have some conversation. Just tell me where I start. I don't know, because I'm ready to just do anything.
I know, right? All right, so we're going to put this one over here. We're going to unwrap.
And don't y'all try to steal this either.
And don't judge.
Oh, you can judge my cake. Because, baby, it's going to be a cake. It's edible. That's all that matters. So what got you in, like, from the time you started, what has inspired you the most to continue to bake?
So I fell in love with it, but I didn't know that this was my passion. I was working for the state. I was a single mother, and I just knew that working where I was working, it was a good job. It was great union, great benefits, but I wasn't fulfilled. I was like, I think that there's more, there's something else that I'm meant to be doing. And I just didn't know what it was. So I was just praying to God, like, what is it? And then I found this baking with my daughter to be therapeutic. And I was just doing it with my daughter.
Does she bake?
She does not.
Surprise.
She does not.
Does she like to bake?
She likes to give her input. She likes to give her ideas, but she'll watch from afar.
Okay.
Right? So
that's understandable. Yeah. That's cool.
So we're going to start with putting a little dot right here of frosting. Just like that. So that the cake doesn't shift.
Oh, I got to move it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like 2 hands. You can use 2 hands if you need to.
Like this.
Yes. Perfect. And then center it. You can put that down.
Now, how hard was it to learn? To
perfect it?
Yes.
So I'm still learning.
Okay.
Right? I'm still learning recipes. I'm still learning, okay, maybe this works better. I got my main basic things that work for me. But YouTube helped a lot. Like studying YouTube and following almost every baker page on Instagram and watching, all right, they're successful. What are they doing that I'm not doing, right? So why is their icing so smooth and mine isn't? So it's like just studying those little things. So yeah.
And I have to do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You got it centered?
Yes, I have it centered.
Right, and we're going to get and I think it's so easy because it's just step by step. It's like, you know how in school they used to say, like, math isn't hard. It's just like it's the same problem, like the same, what's it? You're always going to get the same answer.
Right.
Right? It's
Yes.
the same steps. You take the same steps. So it's like that. It's just make sure you get the same steps. Don't rush it. Do it correctly. And then it's all going to fall into place.
Now, do you have a signature, like, what's your favorite to make? Cakes, cupcakes, cookies? Do you even make cookies still? Because you did make cookies before.
So cookies are complicated. They take a lot of time for me. But I love a chocolate chip cookie.
The boneless. Remember you made me boneless?
Yes.
I love boneless.
But I like the chips in it. I like the
Boneless. I don't know. It's something about the chips. I can only have like 3 or 4. After that, I don't want no more chips in my cookies.
I know
No.
a few people like you. I'm like,
No.
how? I love the melted chocolate in there.
What's your favorite to bake out of cake and cupcakes?
Cupcakes are less stressful for me and more therapeutic. A cake is more nerve-wracking. Like you don't want it to fall. It's more detailed to it. So I would say cupcakes.
Have you
Cupcakes
had
is
a
my
cake
favorite.
that you had to do over?
Yes.
Plenty.
Yeah. Take off all the icing. Take everything apart. Redo it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that has to be very frustrating.
Yes, for sure. So with this, we're just gonna do like a
Circle
circle
like that.
going around.
Look at me. I'm such in a rush. I done took the plastic
Right.
off. I ain't even waiting.
No filling.
Okay.
So I'll do it first.
Okay.
You can hold right here and just go around.
Now, how hard was this to learn?
Not hard. It's just getting an even amount of, like, even that is even. You don't want too much filling, right?
Is there a design that was your favorite? Do you have a favorite that you've done? Like a cake that you've done and you're like, yes, that's the cake.
I love tall cakes.
And
They're called barrel
that's
cakes.
enough or I did too much?
Yes, that's actually good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And then you're going to take
They're called what cakes?
barrel cakes, but people don't often get them. It's like 4 layers of cake. So it's tall, all one size. It just look, and then the roses, you can add roses to it. You can add like a bunch of stuff, but it's just it being so tall.
Okay.
It gives it like, it's just fun to work with.
And how long does it take to make a cake like that? Oh, I have to take this thing.
It depends on the details.
And what is this called?
This is an off-edge spatula.
Okay.
Don't give me the line. No, I'm just kidding.
I just go to the spatula in my head, but
Yeah.
I know.
So we're gonna
that's not-
smooth this so that it's nice and even.
Ooh. And how long does it take to make
This frosting?
like a cake? Like if you were making the top tier one that you said, what was it called? Barrel cake. How long does it take to make a barrel cake?
So baking takes about an hour, whipping it and baking it. So you see how you're doing that? You want this to be
flat.
even. Yes. So start
Oh.
from the middle and work your
push
way
it.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
Be gentle with it.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be perfect, but at least.
Because it's the middle, and
Yeah.
nobody gonna see the middle anyway.
You don't even really got to worry about it coming to the edge like that.
Oh, okay.
So this right here, just
And take that off. Okay.
okay.
All right.
All right, we're good. And now you can add your top layer.
Does it matter which way?
Yes. This on the bottom, this on the top. You want the flat,
Oh.
nice, smooth
Okay.
on top. Nice. And then you're
There we
gonna
go.
scope the scenery out.
Okay.
Make sure like it's nice and even. Yeah, yours is pretty even. You can shift this a little bit this way.
Wait, which way?
Like the top, you can
Oh.
shift it a little bit this way.
Okay.
That's good. And then press it down a little. All right, you're good. Yeah.
What was one of the biggest challenges you faced since you've been baking?
So I baked at home for most of my baking career, and it was no space for what I needed, no space for cakes because I had my food in the fridge, right? So it's like,
Okay.
all right, let me not do that much shopping because I got 3 cakes I have to do. So it was the space, having space. Working from home was tough.
Okay.
for sure. I think that was,
So having your shop gives you way more space. So it makes it faster and easier now for you to bake. So at home, let's say if it took 4 hours, how long does it take now at the shop?
half the time.
Okay.
Probably a little more than half the time, because if I have, let's say, 100 cupcakes to do, I wasn't doing that in one night at home.
What's the most cupcakes you've made?
In a day.
In a day?
In a day? 200.
By
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
Now, do you get help or you literally do everything by yourself?
Everything by myself.
That has to be very, very stressful.
Yeah, I have my head chef, Chef Ease.
Hey, Chef.
He don't let me burn a cake. He'll be
Have you
like,
burnt the cake?
You got it? Yes. Start
Okay.
over. Yep. But now I have 2 ovens. So
Okay.
now, and it's one of them is like really big, one of them is small. So imagine the small, apartment
Yes.
ovens. You could barely fit stuff in there. It was like 2 cakes at a time. So
Okay.
So now we're good with this. We're just gonna clear off the crumbs.
Okay.
You can grab a napkin from over there.
The napkin.
Okay.
What's the most popular item that you make?
So the strawberry crunch cake, I just know I need to start the morning off baking that because I know that's gonna like fly. The people love the strawberry crunch cupcake. It's a strawberry
Oh,
cake
yes,
batter.
I had that one. I
Yeah.
like that too. Strawberry is my favorite anyway.
Yeah.
So I kind of like anything strawberry. So maybe I'm biased because I think don't nobody kill me, but I think she bakes the best, but
Thank you.
Of
Thank
course.
You. You got it? Without the napkin?
Yes, I got
Okay,
it.
cool. All right, so now,
Have you created any recipes of your own?
yes.
Like that is not something that is like a known recipe. Do you have your own set recipe for certain like cakes or cupcakes?
So what I've found that I've done, it's like learning from other bakers, taking their recipe, but like twisting it into my own, adding something different that makes it mine, that doesn't taste nothing like theirs, you know?
Okay.
So it's like, oh, what is this? And then all I did was change a ingredient or two.
Okay. Now, have you did a cake that like somebody sent you a cake? Do you add your own twist, or they say this is exactly what I want, and you literally do exactly what they want, even though it's somebody else's cake?
So for the customers that have been following me for a long time, they know that I freestyle really well. So they'll send me, all right, I want this cake, but you freestyle it how you want to freestyle it.
Okay.
Like just add your own. And sometimes that's scary because it's like, but what if my freestyle isn't what you like? Like you're going to come back like, I don't really like that. That's too much or that's too little.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's hard. So that's what we're going to do. You're going to like just.
But you get to know your
slowly-
customers, so you know
Yes.
what they like, what they want. It's just new customers is kind
The new
of hard to
customers.
get used to, but your customers that you had, even if they only come maybe once or twice a year, it's easy to throw your little,
Yes.
okay.
Just
your
a little
jazz
twist. And
in.
I'll ask them.
Okay.
Because sometimes they really do come with plain cakes. And it's like, hey, are you okay with me, bedazzling it just a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure.
Oh,
Here you
I
go.
have to do this part. Okay, so I have to spin as I do this.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hold
Girl,
like this.
I can't even bake a cookie. You
That-
know that? Oh wait, hold it like what? Like this?
No,
I'm awkward.
like that.
Okay.
Right?
All right, and
Straight across.
straight across. Oh, this way.
Wait.
Huh?
Hold it like this.
Do y'all see this?
This is where it's at, right?
Oh.
Like this. Straight. Boom.
Oh, straight. I was
Not at an
like,
angle, not straight.
okay.
It makes a
Gotcha.
difference.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll never be doing this again. I need a baking class back.
So, okay, pause real quick.
Okay.
Us doing this right here, you don't
Uh-huh.
see no crumbs. You see no crumbs right here?
Yeah. Oh, I see crumbs on mine.
You see a lot of crumbs, so now it's gonna be all crummy. It's not gonna be just white. Let me add some more frosting. Ask me another question.
My next question to you, do you have any traditions? As far as your like a traditional cake that is like even set for you and your family that you make. Do you bake for your family a lot?
I do. they love my baking. We're Dominican, from the Dominican Republic. Our cakes, like the Dominican cakes, are delicious, but only my mom knows how to bake them. It's just too much for me.
Oh wait, so there's a certain way to make a Dominican cake than it is to make these type of cakes.
Yes, this is easy.
Okay, a Dominican cake is an easy.
Very, very, like the steps and everything, even the temperature of the room and like the energy of the room makes a difference in how.
So
the
your
cake
mom
comes out.
bakes too?
She
Or just
started
a
baking, right? So she does bake for the family. She makes delicious Dominican cakes. She just doesn't design them, right? So it's like, hey, Ari, I'll bake this cake, but you design it for me. But even with that, it's like, it's hard. Here,
I got this, guys.
there you go. But you're going the wrong way.
Ooh. This way.
Oh my gosh.
Girl.
Hold it like this. There you go.
Okay.
Right? Boom. At an angle and squeeze, squeeze. There you
Oh.
go. Now,
This cake gonna be bomb. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Oh god, this isn't easy. I'm not gonna lie.
Squeeze.
Okay.
All right, slow down.
Jesus. I have muscles. My hand hurt already. Like God. Just spin it, and I'm gonna do this part. You do that part.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go. But you're not squeezing.
Oh, I'm squeezing.
There you go. There you go. Squeeze.
This ain't this. I ain't making nobody a cake ever.
All right, stop.
I can't even bake a cookie. You know.
Okay.
I used to put my cookies on the grill.
Is she lying?
I really did. I put my cookies on the grill, and I cooked them, and that's how I used to give them to my kids, because if I put it in the oven, I burnt them. So I went and I brought cookies, and I brought the ones that you peel off in the square.
Okay.
Burnt the whole pack. Then we had the round ones.
Okay.
Burnt half the pack.
Dang.
I took them, put them on foil, put them on the grill. Girl, they was perfect.
What?
Absolutely perfect.
Okay.
Never did it again.
I cannot with her.
I buy all my goods, as you know. I do not bake. I can't bake to save
You just
my
gotta
life.
follow the directions.
That don't work.
That's all you
It's
gotta
the
do.
baking direction part. I just can't get it.
Okay.
Now I need mine to look like that. All right, now what we do?
All right, so now you're gonna take your spatula and you're gonna go up and down.
This is worse than painting. This is worse. Boy, let me tell you, I'm so glad when my kids was younger, they never asked me to bake cupcakes for school, because you know what I did? I went
says
straight
trying
to
to
Price
reconnect.
Chopper.
On there.
Yours is going. Let's just let yours go.
I think yours is over there.
I'm missing a piece.
Can I help?
Yeah. Okay. My cake still gonna look nice. She ain't making 2 cakes, just to let y'all know. She ain't making 2. I still gotta go up and down.
So you gotta smooth it out, just
Okay.
go around smooth from the bottom to the top. You don't want the crumbs. I'm gonna get more frosting.
Oh, I don't know how y'all bakers want to do this, because, honey,
It's therapeutic.
no, they gonna get whatever cake I give them. At this point, y'all gonna get whatever cake I give y'all.
The cool thing about this is that sometimes, like, the beginning
Yes.
looks worse than the end. Like, the end is like, oh shoot, this actually looks all right. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah? So then you're gonna do circle around like that.
And what made you want to get your own store? Did you just want a bakery, or you wanted it like a bakery and like a cafe?
So I didn't know I wanted to do food
Okay.
until 2 years
Oh wait,
ago.
we need more, right?
Yeah. Until 2 years ago. But I was like, wait, we can do baking and food. People love both.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm good at both. And then I found the perfect chef to partner with. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But where I knew like, okay, I need a location, it was the demand was becoming a bit too much. And I didn't have the space. So it's like, all right, it's time to grow.
Okay. Now, was that your first choice? The space that you have, was that like the first location you looked at?
No. I had a vision for what I wanted the space to be. But we came across a few locations that just either were too expensive, didn't work out.
That's
The
enough.
space was, yeah. Yeah.
I'm about to start baking.
Start from the middle and just.
Oh, the middle,
Yeah.
like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
I see you.
go make. I got crumbs.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, this is smooth. It's okay. It's gonna taste good. It don't matter how it look, because something could look bad and taste really good, and you baked it, so that's what matters. Ooh,
Yeah.
It's getting smooth. It's getting smooth.
Okay.
What's his name? Cake Boss. I'm coming for you.
There you
What's his name? Joey? Something like that.
What is his name?
I don't know. I stopped watching that
I was
show.
about to say Emerald. Wrong guy.
You know what show I did want to do though? Have you ever thought about going on one of them shows? I wanted to do, what is that, or something like that, for the people who can't bake and they
Yes,
had to-
nailed it.
Nailed
I wanna
it.
go on
I
Nailed
watched
It.
that like when I
Yes.
say I lay in
Let's
bed
go
and
on
watch
Nailed
that.
It.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
As a team.
Yes.
They ain't gonna know you know how to
No,
bake.
right.
Right. We gonna block them.
Yup.
Yup.
I could do that.
And I'm gonna start out like this, and then we just gonna at the end, boom, we got it, and we won.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do Nailed It because I can't bake. I can't do. Look at this. This is.
All right. So you're not.
This somebody's wedding cake.
That's not what this is for.
Oh, it's not.
No. This is just to smooth it so that it's like a nice. Because the scraper is what that's for.
There I go.
Yeah.
See, all in a rush, ready to bake my cake. Okay.
You're doing good, Zoe. You're doing good.
That's what you did.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're good with this. We can put this down.
All right.
Now we're gonna need.
Ari, I got this. Ooh, we got that big thing. What is this called?
This is a scraper. I guess.
A cake scraper?
Yep.
Cake,
Cake scraper.
A cake silker?
Scraper.
Scraper.
Yes.
Okay. That's what we're gonna call this. Yeah, this too tedious for me. I'm just throwing some icing on and telling everybody happy birthday, have a good day.
It's fun.
So I do watch baking stuff because I'm greedy, so I like to see food. And I see they have like this plastic thing they put around the cake, and then they pour it on. They let it sit and take off. Would you try that?
Someone else asked
It looks
me that.
lazy.
Someone else, yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like it's a waste of time and a lot of like whatever. What is that icing that they pour in?
I guess.
I don't know. I feel like that's good for starters because it comes out really neat. But I think that's the wrong way to learn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we gotta.
Yours
see
is,
that,
yours
right?
is pretty new.
You gotta touch the edges. I don't know what that's for, but you gotta touch the edges.
All right. Ready?
I'm ready. Wait, am I going left? Am I turning it this way or this way?
You're turning it this way.
This way.
Yes.
Okay. You start.
You're not scraping a bunch of it. You're just smoothing it out. Smooth.
I be seeing them do this on TV, and I be like, "Ooh, yes."
It's satisfying. Okay.
And
Okay.
baking cakes by tomorrow. Y'all know I be doing everything, right? I got something else. We'll make one cake and quit. One and done.
Yeah, now you're gonna scrape.
Oh, we keep going?
Now scrape.
Scrape
You
what?
see the frosting right there?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, scrape it off.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then go again.
I'm adding this to my resume. I was a baker for one day. When they say, you want to work here? Yeah, I made a cake one time. And I'm going to show them a picture.
Yeah, I was a baker.
I was a baker. It's okay.
At an angle.
Oh, it's getting better.
Yeah.
Oh, shucky ducky quack quack, man. Here we go. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't waiting on.
Okay, you could do a little more.
A little more. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This you gotta have arm muscle because my arm tired. It's hurting now. All right, like that.
Yes. Yes. So you're gonna take that other spatula that we had. Let me see.
Wait, I want mine's even like yours. There we go. My mama will be proud of me right now. All right.
You're gonna take your off-edge spatula again,
Yep.
and you're gonna even it out. No scrape.
Scrape. So when you got your location, well, you said there was ones that were more expensive, not the right location.
Right.
Then this one came up, and what happened?
It was smooth. Like it just felt like, all right, this is it. Everything's working. Like it meets all the criterias.
Okay.
All right. It's affordable. It's the perfect location.
Prime location.
It's the perfect space. We could make it work. Right. We can make this work right here. That's when I knew, but I didn't get too excited because I've gotten excited before for other places.
And it didn't.
And it didn't work. So I'm like, nope, I'm just not even till the day that it was time to sign the lease.
That's what I was about to ask. So when it came down to this is it, this is what we're gonna take. Like, what was your real feeling? Like, how did you feel about that?
I couldn't even. It didn't set
It
in.
didn't process.
No, it didn't.
When
set
did it
in
process?
After I signed the papers. After I signed that lease, I was like, this is happening. It's here. It's happening. But I didn't tell anybody. Didn't tell a soul.
So how long after you got it, did you tell?
I posted it, right?
Oh, you posted?
I posted the keys like,
Happy?
because now at that point, can't nobody like,
Say nothing.
right, it's done.
Say nothing. It's there. No bad energy for that.
No.
So where did your colors come from?
So I love turquoise. I just won't wear it.
Like I won't wear pink.
Right. It's calming. Turquoise. I
It
love
is.
the Tiffany blue.
I was about to
like-
say, it's like a Tiffany blue. I've always loved Tiffany blue.
All right. Ready for
I'm
the
looking
next?
good. Yes.
You are. Look at that.
Look at this. Y'all see this? This perfection.
Yeah. So we can.
Okay, I'm
remove
taking my
this.
time.
Yeah.
It don't. It don't.
Actually, I think we need this though.
Okay.
Because we're gonna make a pattern. So now that it's smooth, you're gonna take this. This has some ridges right here. You might not be able to see it.
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna, not too deep.
And which way are we going?
You're going the same way,
This.
just like that.
Okay.
Deep enough. 'Cause
Deep
you want to
enough.
make the crease.
What was one of your most challenging cakes?
I had a sweet 16, my cousin's sweet 16. It was actually a dummy cake.
What does that mean?
A dummy cake. Most weddings, and sweet
Oh,
16s.
where so it's like styrofoam and it's only a certain part that they cut.
Yes.
Okay, I do
Yes.
remember that.
You're doing so good.
Thank you.
Nice.
Just don't nobody hit me up because I'm not making you nothing.
Okay. I gotta go twice because mine isn't smooth like yours.
You heard that,
Look
right?
at that.
I'm learning fast.
Yeah, yours is good. Mine is good, so I'm gonna leave it like that.
Oh, so go ahead. It was a dummy cake.
Yes, it was tall, it was floral, it was gold lace. I was scared. I was scared to make it.
Even though it was a relative's cake?
Yes, because I knew it was a big deal. So we're gonna add green
All right.
to the lines. This is gonna be time consuming. So it's things like this. That's when someone's like, how long does it take for a cake? And it's like, it really all depends because this right here could take 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You know, so we're basically gonna go in between and squeeze. This is the design you chose. We're going with every other one.
Okay. Every other one works for me.
Yeah. Okay.
That was one of the easiest that you've had.
Strawberry shortcakes, carrot cakes, because it's not too much on the design.
Okay.
It's more of the flavor.
Yes.
And the flavor, like once you know the recipe, it's
You
the
can just-
recipe.
Yeah. So how's it been at the bakery?
I've been learning my customers. So it's learning the customers. It's learning what people like and what people don't like. Because before it was like, I never just had a bunch of sweets laying around in my apartment. So now it's like, all right, this week, what flavors am I going to have out that people are going to enjoy and come in for? So, because if not, then it just sits there, you know?
Because it's really not what the people want. So do you ask, like, do you have recommendations of
Yes,
what
all
people
the
like so
time.
you can try to make sure that you have it as far as your food as well? Because that what is it, the New
It's finest.
New York's Finest? That was the first thing I had. And I don't think I can eat anything else besides that. I've had other sandwiches, but that one is like the main one.
we know when it comes to the food, we know what people want.
Okay.
So we don't really take much unless it's like, can I, instead of pork, can this be turkey? You know, that yes. But our menu, we created our menu. We add to our menu. We taste our menu. We're like, yes, this is gonna hit. Because we're foodies.
So do you have for vegetarians too?
We only have 2 options for vegetarians, for real. And I feel like we need to make it,
Because there's a
make
lot
it
of people that are
Yes.
vegetarians, and
Yes.
I've noticed. I have a couple of people I know. I'm going this way, right?
Nope.
This
the other
way.
Yeah.
That are vegetarians, and they don't really have many places to really eat except for. Oh shoot, it's all right. Except for the same places.
Right.
So you do the baking. Your husband does the cook.
Managing. He manages.
Okay.
His cousin is the head chef. Let me see what you got going on
Oh
over here.
shit! I done dropped it on the floor. I'll clean it up when it's done. It ain't gonna stain the floor, is it?
No.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
No.
This is
This
why.
is better than paint.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. This part ain't the easy part. Okay, you know why? Because I'm squeezing from the top and the bottom. So do you plan on having one location? This is going to be a little sloppy. We all right. We all right. Do you want more than one location?
Eventually, yeah, I see us expanding.
In the Mid-Hudson region, or
I'm not sure.
you should expand somewhere
Not sure.
besides.
Just Poughkeepsie? Like,
Yeah, somewhere besides just Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
Expand, and then you can have people working in there.
Okay.
Because you can spread it out besides just here, and have it, where other people in different towns, I'm just making this work,
Okay.
and cities can taste
Mm-hmm.
and make it where, like where foodies go around and they can come to,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I just be going to Ari's place. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's funny. People call it Ari Sweets.
Yes. Okay, can you turn it so I can do this part?
Yeah, gotcha.
Sometimes it takes two.
Okay.
There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, there we go. That's the best you gonna get out of me, I'm trying to tell you.
Yes. Okay. So now we're gonna smooth it out again.
Okay. With this, oh,
Yes,
no,
but I
with
think
this
we
one.
should clean these off.
All right. There's paper. Is there
Is
paper
there?
towel?
No, I think it's
I'll grab
old.
it. I'll grab that. Now your cleanup time. That has to be. Does
So
that take more?
I try to do it
As you go?
As I go.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if not, then it's like, yeah, I'm done. And then I look in the kitchen, the sink, and it's like a pile of stuff. So try to go as I go. Try to do it as I go. All right, now we're going to smooth it out.
Smooth this.
Okay, and stop and scrape.
Have you taken any classes, or this is literally just like YouTube and you yourself challenging yourself? Do you challenge yourself a lot?
Yes. Yeah, I see how far I could go.
Do you sit and
I don't
sometimes do
say
you
no.
make
I
cakes
haven't-
just to make it to see what you can
I
do?
don't have the time.
Okay.
I mean, I did when I started, but right now I don't have the time to be like, oh, you know what? Let me just. But I haven't taken any baking classes, but I've taken business classes.
Okay.
'Cause
Well, I mean, that
feel
helps. You do
like-
have a business, so.
Right. At one point, I was thinking, let me do the culinary for pastry arts, but it's like I could just
Figure it out on
learn
your own.
it on YouTube. I'd rather learn and pay for classes for the business aspect of it because I got the talent part.
Do you have
know?
a favorite baker on YouTube?
Not on YouTube, but I have a lot of favorite bakers on Instagram. The Cake Florist.
Never heard of it. That's a male or female?
A female.
Because I've watched some males too.
Yeah, the
and
Cake
they're
King.
good.
Cake
Yes.
King. He's not baking anymore.
But he did. I watched him a while ago,
Yeah.
and then scraped the top. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, this is real tedious. This.
So we're done with the messy part. Once you're done cleaning it up a little.
I just want the world to know I started baking today and I quit today.
But it looks good. It looks clean, neat. Alright, we're gonna throw everything in there. Okay.
And you also said you mentor.
Yes.
So how many? Is it just one?
Right now, I just have a 12th grader from Poughkeepsie Middle School. Skyla, what's up?
Poughkeepsie High School.
Yes, Poughkeepsie.
You said middle.
Oh yeah, high school.
I'll
You
put
put
that
that over
over
there.
here.
Yeah, I have her. I've been working with her for 2 years. Summer program. Okay, let's put that over there. Now we're gonna take the green piping bag.
Oh. Okay, and you said so you've been working with her for 2 years. How's she doing?
She's good.
Fast learner?
Yes.
And she wants to be a baker, or is just something she's picking
I
up?
think she found fun in it and found like therapy in it.
Yeah.
And now she's just trying to figure out what she's gonna go to school for. I don't know if it's gonna be culinary or not, but she's learning the business as well. So
Okay. So
So
does
we're
she
gonna-
work with you at your?
at the cafe, yes.
Okay, good.
So we're gonna go around.
Okay. So did this take time to learn? Because I've seen people only on them cooking shows. I ain't gonna say in person, But I've seen them do this and then they come up and say, no, you have to whip it this way. So was
Like
it,
even this right here, like what may look really good to you is not perfect.
I noticed when they say that, yeah.
Yeah. But it can pass. You know,
How much time did it take for you to learn?
like certain
Different
like techniques
techniques.
like this. Some of them it's easy. It's like, okay, I got this. This I don't do this often, like this design. So every time I do it, it's like, oh, I could have did this different.
Okay, so tell me, what am I,
You're gonna start on one and go
Squeeze.
around.
like this?
Yeah,
And just keep going?
up a little bit more. You want to
Up.
bring it up a little.
Like this. All right.
Okay.
My hand's shaking.
But hold it at an angle. That's what you're doing. wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. Slow.
An
Take your
angle.
time. You could pause if you need to.
How hard is it making a rose?
It's not hard.
Have you ever had to make a cake? Like literally somebody says, I have an emergency. I need a cake today. Can you
Yes.
make me a cake?
Yes, I have.
How hard is that?
But it depends on how, you know, if it's a simple cake, I got you. But if you want a 3-tier cake with all these designs, it's not happening.
Would you prefer to make cake or cupcakes?
Cake.
Cake.
I like my cupcakes though, but the cakes are like, when it's done, it's like a work of art. Cupcakes aren't so much of a work of art.
They're just pretty.
Yes.
Cute.
Yeah, it's
edible.
cute. Yeah.
Cake is a work of art because you look at it and you're like, okay, I really
The detail.
the detail, and then you don't want to cut it, you don't want to eat it, and you really just want people. Have you ever
look at
went to like when like delivered it to a party or something, and you just be like, don't cut my cake. Okay.
Actually, I made a
Oh,
cake
here, I
for
get that
someone.
back.
They
Do I give
never.
this back to you?
We're done with it actually.
Oh, okay.
They never ate the cake. It's still frozen. They have it in their deep freezer.
Now, how is that? So if I freeze my cake for 6 months, then I just unthaw it. It's not watery or nothing. I can just eat it. Oh, okay. I always wondered about that. I never froze a cake because
Me either, though.
I
I
don't
never,
have
not
enough
for an
time.
extended amount of time
we
like
have to
that. I
get
never
these
needed
things,
to.
right?
Yeah. So we look at where we want the front of the cake to be. Where's your most prettiest? I'd say this is probably my prettiest.
the front. Oh, right. I would say mine's is right here,
Okay.
right there.
So bring over the
So
lips.
face the prettiest part to me.
Yes.
Okay. And we have lips. These are handmade lips. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're handmade. And what's her name? Oh,
Skyla made these.
shoot, I done cracked it.
It's alright.
Just a little bit. It's okay.
She made enough.
This one's okay. It's not that cracked.
Okay. So we're just gonna place them wherever you feel would be best. This is the therapeutic part for me.
And then you just place them. Yep. Oh, she's showing them with that.
Yeah.
Oh, and then take these?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna add some what are these?
Four
leaf-
3 leaf.
3-leaf clovers.
Are these edible?
No, these aren't edible.
Okay.
So we're just gonna. Whoop.
Now see, this part I could do.
Right?
See, I could stand in your chain line.
Okay,
right?
it'd be
And then
the
you
last.
and then when you
Okay.
do this, and then
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna come in and just pop them on for you. I'm gonna come in and just poof. I could do that.
I think that's good. You could use one more lip. I could use one more lip.
Have you ever had a cake fall?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Have you ever dropped one? Cake or cupcakes?
Oh, actually, I did. It was a half strawberry, half banana pudding cake. Boom. And it was a tall cake, so I put it in like like those the cake boxes that have the handles.
Yes.
The handle was not sturdy, so I'm holding it in the whole cake falls.
And it
While
just
the
falls.
customer's coming up the stairs, and I'm just
Oh
like,
my.
I'm so sorry, but this happens.
So what did you do?
So I'm like, just give me 5 minutes. So I went back upstairs and reassembled it. It wasn't perfect,
But it was good enough.
Yeah, it was good enough.
Okay.
And they loved it. It was delicious.
What has been your most inspiring moment from the time you started all the way up until now?
I'm getting my location.
Really?
Yeah.
The best part.
Yes. There's something special about the whole journey. Like, it's been nonstop, like, learning, nonstop meeting people, nonstop, like, making a difference. But the end part, and it's still not the end. I feel like this is the beginning.
It's never going to be the end.
Yeah, it's the beginning. But it was getting that location, because it's like, this is what happens when you don't give up, right? You actually reach your goal.
Did you ever want to give up? Like where you said, you know what, I'm going to try for something else and not baking.
No, I didn't reach that, but I need a break. I'm falling back. But it has to be this, because I'm so good at it. There's nothing else that I've seen. I tried everything else that I thought I would, psychologist. I want to be so many different things, and I'm like, this is the one. This is it. So I think we're good, right? Let me see what you got going on. Okay.
Okay, listen. Don't play with it.
This is cute.
Listen, I did this. Hey, anybody want this cake? This cake.
Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in.
Cake by True. Cake by True. All right, what we do next?
It's done. Oh, wait.
This also, I'm shaking it around because you can't see it from here, but this is so pretty. What's her name again?
Skylar.
Skylar. I don't know why I know that. I mean, why I wouldn't know that? My son's name is Sky. Oh. Skylar. This is really pretty. So she made, what's actually in here? Tell us what's
These
in
are
here.
sprinkles that she collected from I have a sprinkle cabinet type of thing. And she just collected all of the greens out of all of them, all of the whites, and all of the golds. So she made her own little sprinkle.
Just for us.
Just for us. So we're going to sprinkle this on top, just on the green part.
Okay. So just grab a bunch of it and
just go around.
Oh, on the green.
Yep, just the green.
Okay. And let me tell y'all can't, of course you can't smell it, but it smells delicious over here.
Yeah.
I'm going home and I'm going to have 4 shots of insulin tonight because I normally take 2.
Oh my God.
Yes, I'm having some tonight. You want to know something? So I just came back from my little mental health getaway.
We need that.
And I came back, went home, did my hygiene, came here and met you. Mm-hmm. I didn't have anything, when I say nothing sweet the whole time I was away.
Okay.
Because I was waiting for today.
Aww.
Like seriously waiting. I was like, I'm not eating. I didn't have nothing sweet. I watched everything I ate. Plus, I didn't bring my medicine, which was very careless of me. But anywho, I waited because I wanted to make sure that I was going to go home in my bed with my 5 shots of Dawn and eat some cake.
Smart.
I really did. Because this was, you guys don't know, as I said, me and Ari have known each other for a very long time. So this was very special to me because I did actually watch you go from making one cake all the way up to a bakery. And so it meant a lot to me to be able to save everything for my health to make sure I ate this cake.
I appreciate
it. This whole thing was very special because it's you. It's you. Oh wait, we don't take our gloves off, right?
Nope. We can because we're not gonna touch the cake anymore. So now we're gonna.
But you didn't put enough.
No?
No, I got way more than you. Mine is even on the white.
Oh, okay. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, that's cute.
Okay. Oh, they're gonna kill us. We gotta clean the studio.
And then I guess we can use some of the sparkles spray
Oh,
right there.
wait, because my hand is messy.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can
so
take
this is a
these off.
sparkle spray.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like an edible shimmer. And we'll just shimmer it up,
Oh, I like that.
right?
That's different.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Edible shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and you want to know another thing? I didn't want to say it, but green is my mother's favorite color. That's another reason when you said green, St. Patrick's Day, I said perfect. It's my mom's
figured
favorite
that.
color. Yes,
I
it's her
figured that.
favorite color. So, Mom, this cake,
Yes.
I'm going to eat 2 slices for you. And I was going to get you to make her, still going to get you to make her a cake, but
You just let me
for her
know.
1 year.
Okay.
It'll be in June when I get back from. I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico for her because she wanted to go to Puerto Rico. So
Okay.
yes,
That's beautiful.
thank you. No, this is beautiful too. Y'all see my cake? Y'all can't even see my cake in front. I'm gonna let y'all
Is
see
that
my
the
cake in
front?
though.
Where's the front?
I don't know.
This is the front right here.
I don't know where it went because I put some. You didn't put none on the back, but I put some on the back of mine.
Okay.
And this is the ending part of the cake. So you guys have seen Baking with Ari, and I love this. And the next one we're gonna do actually at her shop. I'm gonna come to her shop, and I'm gonna spend a day with Ari, well, a couple of hours, just to see, for everyone to see, for you guys to see how she works, the dedication she puts in, the time she puts in to serve our community and to serve each and every one of you individually as well.
Yes.
And I think this is perfect. Now, y'all tell me my cake is better, right? Okay, my cake is better. I know.
Oh wait, let's do the raffle.
Oh, yes, we have to do the raffle. So we did a raffle also for someone to win the cake. We were going to
This
give
cake, of course.
this cake. Y'all getting this cake. I don't know what y'all talking about, but y'all getting this cake.
What
Y'all
cake
getting
y'all
this
want?
cake. Y'all getting this cake. This cake. Let me see 5 stars. I mean 5 hearts, and y'all get this cake.
True or Ari? Which cake do you want? True's or Ari's?
They want mine.
I don't know. But I think that we should write the names and draw it. Do we have paper and pen?
I don't know. And I made it while I was drinking, so let me tell you.
Cheers.
This was what was it called? Oh, cake and sip.
Cake and sip.
We did cake and sip too.
Nothing? I might have one in my bag. We gotta do the drawing.
We have to at least see who's gonna win this cake. Even though I know who wants to win the cake, this person's in the room. I'm not gonna say the person's name, but I know the person who wants the cake.
He wants toys.
He wants my cake. He wants True's cake. So you know what? Matter of fact, yeah, y'all raffle off. Y'all get to have Ari's cake. Cause somebody in this room want my cake. He gonna get half of my cake. Ooh. And I thought I was gonna get messy, and I didn't. And I told Ari, I said, so I'm gonna wear black because I'm probably gonna get messy.
Alright, where's my, oh darn it. The cash apps are on my phone.
Yes, and I'm gonna keep spinning my cake because my cake is dope. I'm about to go work at the pastry garden. I quit my job.
Yeah, take yourself there.
I'm going to the pastry garden because I don't want to go on Ari's spot, and outdo her. So I'm gonna go to the pastry garden.
Alright.
Did anybody?
Darn it.
No, look on. Oh, there's.
Because I gotta look at the cash apps. Alright.
No, these are really cute. I really like this. And these are edible too, right? How many? Oh, there's a couple people in there?
Yeah, it's 4.
Ooh. So anybody that wants to come on, speak your truth, that you have some type of talent. I don't care if it's singing, I can sing too. I can even rap. I can battle rap too.
Okay.
Y'all want to come on? Y'all want to go against me? I'm all for it. We can come up here we're gonna do our thing. Anybody that wants to come on, let me know. You know how to hit me on my Facebook page. You can also in my inbox, Instagram. My Instagram is TrueRock24. You can hit me that way to let me know. Anybody that wants to come on. Also, I will also be doing regular conversation. The other episodes, I have about 4 segments that will be posted this week, for sure, this week. So be ready for that as well. And as I said, if you want to come on, if you want to sing, you want to dance, you got a game, I don't care if you twist your fingers up in 10 different ways. If you want to come on and show that talent and see if I can twist my fingers 10 different ways, we can do that. But I guarantee I can. Because there's really not much I can't do. I also wanted to do a wig challenge. Yeah, this is my cake. This is my cake. This is my cake. Y'all see my cake? Look at my cake. Yeah, that cake. That cake. And this is Ari's cake. See, her cake don't count, but my cake counts. Her cake don't count. My cake counts.
All right, we're gonna do the drawing.
So we have a drawing that we are gonna do, and we're gonna do it now for the person who's going to win True's cake. And make sure you know you post it and say I won True's cake. That's what y'all gonna do. I record every Tuesday, sometimes every other Tuesday from 8 to 9. Today was a late day. As I said, I just came back from my little mental health break. But it's usually on Tuesdays, 8 to 9. Some days I will be live, some days I won't. When you have a talent, I do want to go live so that people can see what you do and be able to engage with you. Also, give you some type of exposure. So if that's something you're interested in, as I said, let me know. And we will get to it. And we are going to pick the winner. We're actually going to put the names on a piece of paper and we will draw them fairly. So no one, I don't even know who they are. So don't think I'm choosing anybody because I know them. No, I don't do that. Okay. I usually tell the people I know, don't enter anything I'm doing. Nothing. Because I'm never going to choose you.
Cup?
We can use this one. It's a little messy, but it's a cup we use.
Go ahead, True, do your thing.
Oh, we got a couple in here. So I'm gonna shake them up. Y'all see this? Ooh. I'll do it again. We're picking one or two? One.
Just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna do it like this, like the people in the city do when they do the cars and they be tricking you out and taking your money. It's only happened to me 3 times.
Let's see.
All right. And L. Green. You won my cake.
She's the first one who put her
now
you
won Ari's cake. You L. Green. So get in touch with me or Ari. Actually, Ari, because she'll have the cake. Get in touch with her. If you don't, then I guess we'll just move on to the next person, which we'll just have to announce because we're not going to wait too long.
All right.
And that is the end. Come on, Ari, because I don't think they can see you in the camera. Thank you guys for watching. This was very fun. And as I said, we will be doing another one at her cafe. And I will be tasting something besides the New York Finest? New York's Finest, because that's really all I get. And I sometimes get it on a wrap. But I will be tasting something else when I'm down there, when I'm, we're going to see how her day goes, how from start to when she finishes, kind of, sort of like that.
Okay.
And we're going to make a day out of it.
Yes.
Right.
Sounds fun.
Thank you have anything you want to say to the people?
Thank you for watching. Thank you for having me.
Of
I appreciate this opportunity. This was fun.
Yes, it was.
Yes. And I look forward to the future.
And y'all make sure y'all go down there and support, okay? Don't play with my girl. Because listen, don't play with my girl. Make sure y'all go down and y'all support her. And until next time.
Peace.
Later.